Hey guys, this is Sean Sanders. Thank you so much for clicking onto my channel. So hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend about me. Just in case you didn't know, you can find me on other social media platforms. You can find me on Periscope. You can find me on Instagram, and you can find me on Twitter. Same name, keeping it simple. So happy Sunday, everyone. It is a beautiful 66 degrees out here in Northwest Indiana, Chicagoland area, and I am enjoying it. It is abnormally, unseasonably warm in the Midwest, and I'm enjoying it while it lasts, because when it starts to get cold, we will find out about it, and it will linger until April, May. So, happy Sunday. It's non-stop November. I am heading home, and I just wanted to do a quick chit chat and a movie review. So, one, did you see all the hubbub about Trump? They had to get him off the platform because of someone was rushing onto the stage. Crazy stuff, scary stuff. You know, no matter how you feel about any of the candidates, I do believe in maintaining a person's personal safety. So whether you are an entertainer, a politician, it is scary when you're going onto a platform and, you know, you have really zealous people that may or may not want to harm you, but you know, they just want to make a name for themselves, or they want to prove a point or something. I don't advocate infringing on someone's personal safety, but it did look scary. But evidently they took care of it, and he was back on stage with no problem. So there's that. And I wanted to do a movie review, but first I want to thank everyone on IG. If you don't follow me on IG, you should follow me on IG, because I post a lot of my fitness stuff on IG. And last night I posted that I had to drag myself to the gym, and I literally was in the parking lot like talking for about, I was on scope with Cemented, but I sat in the car really just procrastinating. And I knew I wanted to go to the gym. I knew I need to go to the gym. I know I should go to the gym, but I was just sitting there and just telling myself, I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. And long story short, I got in. I got 45 minutes in. I got in good, strong cardio, knowing that today was going to be my rest day. And it all worked out. And people are encouraging me on IG. And I just want to thank everybody for that, because I know a lot of people look at me and go, oh, well, it's easy for you. No, it's not. And maybe I'll do that as my topic for Monday. I have a confession on Monday, but it's not easy. And to stay mindful in your eating, and to stay mindful with making good choices, it takes a lot of effort. And some days you just don't want to do it. Some days you just want to sit there and dive into a bag of Doritos. That's what I like. But I know that if I want to make my goals, that I can't do that. And I told myself I was not going to slack for these 30 days, and I'll go into it more on Monday. But yeah, I just want to say thank you. I do receive the well wishes, and I appreciate the encouragement, and it is definitely helping me stay on track, that I'm going in the right direction. So I want to say thank you. Now, I want to do a quick movie review, and because if it's something you don't know, I like movies. I love movies. And when I'm not doing my paying job, I'm going on auditions. and for plays and commercials and things like that. So one thing that I really liked was my my acting coach. He was telling me, he says, you know, what every actor should do is watch movies, because there you find techniques, and there you're looking through a different lens. So that is part of research in your career, to watch movies. So I'm like, great, I got a license to watch movies, so this is great. So I've seen 2 movies recently. I saw The Accountant, which is what I'm going to review today, and I saw Jack Reacher, so with Tom Cruise. So today I'm just going to do a quick review of The Accountant. I don't want to give anything away. I just want to encourage you to either to listen to the review and decide if you want to go. So one thing I want you to know is that I am a bit biased, and I think it's fair to let you know, to give a disclosure when I'm leaning towards certain things, and just take that as food for thought. I am a big action movie fan. There are certain movies that I really enjoy, and that is action movies, suspense thrillers, not scary movies. So you're not gonna I'm never gonna see Saw, but I like action movies. I like suspense thrillers, and I like comedy. I'm not a fan of the sappy love movies. It's just not my thing. But I do like romantic comedies, and I like straight out comedies, and I like raunchy comedies. Like Kingpin is my all-time favorite comedy movie, hands down. It is very much adolescent boy type, debased type humor, and when you're in the right mind frame, it makes me laugh. And I have to say, Kingpin is one of my all-time movies in that genre. So, disclosure for this movie, it's an action movie, so I'm already gonna like it, okay? So, this movie, The Accountant, has Ben Affleck in it. He's the star. And the premise of the movie is that he is the accountant that one of the detectives are trying to find, because this accountant has ties to a lot of really dangerous people. Okay? Like, again, I'm not going to give you the details of the movie, but this is what I will say. If you like to see how movies unfold, this is a really good movie. It kept my interest the whole time, and I have to say, I really feel like Ben Affleck has matured as an actor. I have watched a lot of his movies. I can't remember a movie that I have not seen with him in it. And looking at where he is in his movie career, I really feel like after watching this movie, in my mind, he is on the way of being one of those iconic actors, because when you see him as the accountant, and just to give you a premise of his character is a highly functioning autistic man, and I believe he has like Asperger's autism, and he's highly functioning. He has, like Tom Cruise's character Rain Man, he has this this insane way of dissecting and ingesting numbers. Thus, he becomes the accountant. But it talks about a backstory about his family, and how his father shaped him into being the man that he became. It talks about his brother, and the young actor that played his brother as a young child was superb. And I can tell you, this is a technique that is very hard to do. This young boy did not have a speaking role in this movie, but he acted all through his expression and his eyes. It was amazing. The young boy who played his brother, was just to watch him as an actor, watching him speak through as the character without having a speaking part. He was really superb. So there's the dynamics with his mother, There's the dynamics with his father. There's the dynamics with his brother. I'm going to make the attempt, and if you've seen the movie, put your comments below. But tell me if you can answer this. I got the impression that the accountant was the older brother. I got the impression that he was the older. In the beginning, I thought he was the younger brother, and I think maybe because he was a special needs child, it was assumed that he was the younger brother. But I really think he is the older brother. And if you've seen the movie, let me know what you think. We don't want to give things away in the movie. I want to encourage you to see the movie based on what I reviewed. And if you've already seen it, do you recommend other people to see the movie? But I think that of all the characters that Ben Affleck has played, and I'm a fan of the trailers, like part of my movie experience, I have to be at the movie theater to watch all the trailers. He has another movie coming out where he's kind of a gangster, and I really feel that this movie, The Accountant, the acting that he did, and you could tell that he really did a lot of research, and he really rehearsed, and he really put a lot of work into developing this character. I think it's his best work yet as an actor. Hands down, I think this is the best movie that he has been in, that he has acted in. And you can tell based on, if you've ever watched Ben Affleck's movies, that you could tell he's really, really matured as an actor. So it has a lot of shoot 'em up scenes. It is violent. There's a lot of shooting. There is a lot of twists and turns to the movie. I will say there's a love interest. There are at least 3 different stories going on in the movie. And I believe you will be pleasantly surprised as how it ends. It doesn't end in the way that you think, but you'll be pleasantly surprised of how it ends. So I recommend the movie. It kept my attention. I was mesmerized by watching Ben Affleck's character and watching him develop the character. And it was a good time had by all. So that is my review of The Accountant. Enjoy your Sunday. A lot going on. Real Housewives of Atlanta, if you are a watcher of that, I will be watching it with a healthy snack. And Married to Medicine also premieres tonight. So I will give my reaction video in the morning, and I will do my confession. Take care of yourself and each other. Have a wonderful Sunday. And wherever you're at, I hope you're having as great weather as we are here in Indiana and Chicago. So take care of yourself and each other. Talk to you soon. Bye.